Hi, Chatty Sparkly Runners here, and this is a video for anybody who's ever been injured, which is about 99.9% of all runners.
Oh, at some stage.
At some stage in their running careers. Even if
you don't want to, you've got to try.
Yeah, even if it's a blister. Okay, so what I want to do is, I've talked to masses of people over the years, and we've come up with, well, four main causes of injuries. These are the four major causes of injury, but we don't want to do...
So is this about how to stop yourself getting injured?
Yeah, so let's spin it on its head.
We talked about what to do if you are injured and how to get back, but this is, let's not go there at all. Let's make sure we're not injured.
Yeah, so how to... Yeah. These are the five, I've just added one, the five major causes of injury. So we'll turn each one on its head and do the opposite, how to avoid injury, because that's
5 ways to stop
yourself getting
injured. And it's getting very, you can see I'm very cold. I've got my coat on today. It's quite windy in this mystery place we're in.
No one's ever going to guess.
We're not in Shropshire.
No one's ever going to guess where we are on this windswept part of the world. Okay, so with palm trees is a bit of a clue.
So fire away, Colin.
Okay,
Number one way to prevent yourself getting injured. To avoid injury.
Yeah, so the first major cause, the biggest cause of injury is doing too much, too soon. And I'm going to split that into two. So it's building up your running too much. So we've done a video.
We've done lots of
about
videos
how to build up to your first 10k, how to build up to your 10k, how to build up for a marathon. So really, it's not going too quick. And not pushing.
Now, what you mean is not moving on too quickly.
Allowing
not
your
building up too quickly.
Allowing your body to adjust to the new stimulus that you're giving it. Let it adapt, and only once it's adapted, go on. If you don't allow, oh, it's coming on to the second one.
you're merging into your second one.
Okay, so number one is doing too much too soon.
Yeah, is a major cause of injury.
Building up the amount of running you do.
So following our little videos that we've done before, that should help you avoid injury.
Yeah.
Because we set it out, don't we, quite clearly.
How to build it up.
How to build up very gradually. Okay, number two then.
Well, hang on, I was going to say do the same for 3 weeks and then add it on, rather than add a bit on every week, is what we said.
Well, we've done all of that before.
Okay. Number two. Number two is...
You can tell I'm cold.
Yeah, number two is not having enough recovery time, which is linked to number one. So in order to get fitter, the body adapts to get fitter, and that happens in the recovery, not in the activity.
And we've said that before, haven't we?
Yeah.
I mean, I never knew for a long time that actually you get fitter in your recovery than actually when you're out on the run doing it.
Yeah, and it's the body adapts, and it gives you that special gift of super compensation. So you do a stimulus and your body goes, oh, we might do that again, so I've got to recover and get stronger. And it's that getting stronger bit that's the training effect. So if you don't allow yourself the recovery, you're actually getting less fit all the time because you're never coming back up. So number one is doing too much, and number two is not having enough recovery. So how do you
going out
overcome
when
that?
you're tired and when your body's telling you that you should be having a rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's two.
Number two. Number three is one that I see really a lot of the time, is going too fast too often.
Right.
And really
This is about the pace of your running.
Yeah,
now,
so Chatty Sparkly Runners is about going chatty and keeping it really simple and really aerobic, and actually going slower than you really think you need to
allow with that.
So those people that go faster, I'm really talking about those people that do perhaps 2 or 3 really faster runs a week,
running breathy or faster every time that they go out.
Yeah,
they're just doing that just a little bit too fast.
Because that links to number two again, of course, because that means that they're not allowing recover. But also, when you're running anaerobically, like that, and you're in the wrong energy system if you're an endurance athlete anyway. So, but when you're anaerobic, it produces the acidity, and the acidity produces stress, and the stress causes inflammation in the body, and that inflammation in the body is likely going to cause you injury.
Because you haven't actually mentioned why you end up injured through doing all this, do you? It's your body's response, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to listen. We're feeling-based athletes. You've got to listen to your body and how your body is, and it's just your body telling you you're doing too much.
So if you're
or
doing
not having-
if you're doing
going too
much,
fast,
you're going too
doing
fast.
too much, not having enough recovery, they're all the things your body will tell
and
you.
it's normally your weakest part, isn't it? So
Yeah.
for me it'd be my knees, so something would be starting to niggle in my knees.
Yeah, the other thing is if you switch from one activity to another, that's an injury risk. So if you're doing all lots of chatty running, but you don't do any fast running at all, you don't sparkle, then all of a sudden you start doing fast running, or perhaps you do all your running on the flat and then all of a sudden you change to running on the hills, or you do all your easy running and then you hit the track and you do the track without doing some gentle faster stuff. So it's all about not shocking the system, gradually transferring from one form of activity to another. But I'm not counting that as a...
Well, that's an extra.
That's an extra.
Well, that's a bonus.
That's a bonus one.
Okay, so what have we got to? I can't remember how far.
Number 3, so doing too much volume,
Yeah.
not enough recovery, going too fast.
Too fast. Number 4. I can remember number 4.
Go on then.
It's all about warming up properly.
Yeah, because if you go from nothing to really fast and you do sprinting without doing a proper warm-up, then your muscles they're not warm enough and they're gonna...
So if you go out and run and you sparkle too soon,
Yeah.
you might open yourself up to getting a bit of a niggle.
And we have done a video on
Yes, we have.
how to warm up.
We have a long time ago.
Yeah.
I can
So basically,
link to that.
it's slow to fast.
Yeah, and you've said it before. Warm up
grad-
to the level of activity, the pace that you are going to be going in the
Yeah,
end.
so if you're doing a 5k park run, you need to warm up to your 5k pace. So it's going to take 20 minutes at least to warm up. So you walk, chatty, bit of breathy, a few sparkles,
And
and
a
then
tiny little
gradually gets faster on
faster
each
on it.
sparkles, and then you're ready to go.
And if you're warming up just for a chatty run, it's a nice walk, super chatty, and then into your chatty, isn't it?
Yeah, and we've done that, so that's really nice. So if we go.
So there we go.
So
That's
they
it.
are.
How to avoid injury.
Building up too quick with your chatty running.
So turn it on its head. Come on,
Yes.
how to avoid injury.
Building
Make
up.
it positive.
Building up slowly.
Build up more.
Within the
build up slowly.
capabilities of your body.
Yep.
Make sure you have enough recovery, so make sure that you're vital and you're feeling you're very
your
energetic,
vitality.
your vitality's high. Don't do too much faster running
Yes.
in the week. Don't do too much anaerobic faster running. Make sure you recover from that. Always make sure you do a proper warm-up, and walking for 2 minutes before you run is always a good idea.
And your bonus one was be careful when you change
your activity.
your type of activity or
Yeah,
surface or whatever you're running.
If you're at an injury risk if you do something unaccustomed.
Yeah.
Your body's not used to it, so sort of blend in the new things as you go along. So that's
Okay, that's it.
but the 5th one,
number
I was
5's
going to
the-
ask people to put what their 5th one is,
Because there are lots of other, you see lots of other ideas about how to avoid injury out there.
and I don't
So
think
we haven't covered all of them.
I don't think some of them are
We
as
think those are the most important.
Yes, but so the other ones might be bad running style, but I know people that have horrendous running styles because they've got something physically wrong with them that don't get injured.
Yeah.
Flexibility is another one that's very debatable. You know, Rob de Castella broke the marathon world record and he couldn't get his hands past his knees. He was
But
famous.
as you get older, you have to admit we're finding that we need to start stretching more. We never used to stretch when we were younger.
No, but now we've
But
hit,
now we're
now we're
feeling-
in, now we're in our
We're
early
60.
now we're in our early 40s. Yeah, I stretch not because it's going to make me less injured, but because it makes running more enjoyable. Because if I'm running like stiff as a board and I can hardly move because my hips are
But
seized up.
eventually, if you are running
It
and you're
actually-
stiff, it is going to open you up to it.
Yeah, and it's I think you get to a certain age and you solidify, then if you do your stretching, it's probably going to
Certainly helps me.
reduce your injury risk, but it's also going to make you a faster runner because you have a bigger range of movement and things, and it makes running so much more fun when you
When you can actually move,
when you can move. And that's it. You know,
That's it, but there
Lots
may be
of-
other ideas out there.
Yeah,
Those
well,
are our most important
yeah,
ones.
There's a
but
few
other
we
people-
haven't mentioned deliberately. Stay clear of, but we don't want them. There's plenty of.
But let us know. What
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
think?
What do you
But
think?
there might
your
be
other
something that you do that you know helps you.
Yeah, because everybody's different.
individual.
It's an experiment of one, and you might have something that really works for you that if you share it will help other people stop getting
that's a
injured.
good idea.
And that'd be really helpful to see. I'm really interested to hear what
Brilliant.
people think.
Right.
Whether they agree
Before
with me
I
or not. Again.
We're very, very south and it's still cold.
Yeah, we've got palm trees and bamboo, and we found the most sheltered place because we're in, to give you a little bit of a clue, we're in the surf dude country.
We are.
Okay.
But unlike the surf dudes, we're not in our shorts.
Yeah, back in the Shire next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.